I'm Justus Alumbaugh, and today I'll be discussing with you the sunk cost fallacy. It's a fallacy that could ruin your emotional life, your basic stability, and your financial life if you really let it. This fallacy is based on the misconception that you're making rational decisions based on future value of objects, investments, and experience. Basically, what you're thinking you're doing is putting more money towards something that will continuously gain value over time or continuously bring you profits over time, whether that object be a business, an object itself, an experience, or even perhaps a lover or any other thing in life that you could invest time or money towards. The truth of this matter is, however, is that your decision is tainted by the emotional investments you accumulate, and the more you invest, the harder it is to abandon that investment. And what this basically means is the more and more money you're putting towards that object or business, whether it's bringing you profits or not, it's initially going to make it harder to abandon, even if there's nothing coming out of it. The fact that you put money towards it brings an emotional attachment to that object, business, or lover, and you basically find it hard to rid yourself of it or the idea of it. An example of this would be if Jimmy over here on the left wants to buy a candy shop, so he decides to invest in one. 3 months in, he figures he needs new employees because he can't do all this work on himself. He also finds he needs new machines because the candy he's pumping out is often broken and the machines need to be repaired. So 3 months in, after that, he finds that his profits still aren't really going up or going anywhere at all. So he figures he needs advertisement to promote his company. He pays more money out there, continuously investing in his idea of a candy shop with less and less profits coming in as he pumps more and more money into this company. And as soon enough, a year goes by with no profits, an investor comes to him with a better idea, offering him a chance to expand his business to now 2 stores, one in an even better location. And Jimmy, eluded by this idea of a dream that he had when he was a kid, figures he's already put so much money into it, he might as well keep trying, as his hopes continuously go up with the more money he puts into it. Now, Jimmy doesn't realize that he's being tricked by the sunk cost fallacy, as his business isn't really making any profits yet. He can't leave it because he's put so much money into it, although if he had left it months ago, he would have saved all the money that he continuously pumped out into it in hopes of making his dream work. Now, Jimmy goes online and experiences a weird, false pseudo thing that allows him to only find better evidence towards what he wants his dream to be, and this is called cherry picking. He looks online through articles discussing why candy shops are better and why candy shops are great investments, and this basically is him cherry picking the evidence. He doesn't want to see that there's any bad evidence out there. He doesn't want to see that his idea is really dumb. He just wants to see that it's a great idea, and this sunk cost fallacy led him to this. Now, the sunk cost fallacy can also affect you in love. As you can see here, this girl is handing over 3 years of her life to a guy who's cutting out hearts. And time is still just like money. It's an investment. And sometimes we see people in marriages that don't even like each other anymore, but they've invested so much time in them, they feel they need to stay with them. Don't waste your life on the sunk cost fallacy, and don't let it ruin yours. The sunk cost can sink you. Invest wisely and know when to drop out.